Hello, welcome back to Monster Mates, you fellow degenerates.
Yes, welcome to episode 33 of Monster Mates, the last episode of season 1.
Season 1, baby.
All right, Spencer, choose
Hello.
a number between 1 and 67.
Alright, as the last episode, I hope I don't pick what we've already done.
Mm-hmm.
I probably will. I'm gonna go 16.
16. Choose another.
Fuck, 15.
15. Choose another.
14.
Living dolls.
No.
You chose this.
Okay, well, okay. For people watching and listening to this, I have an extreme fear of mannequins.
This
Well,
is
not
correct.
extreme. It's gone down over the years, but it's definitely like I don't like mannequins. I don't like things that look like a person standing off in the distance. I don't like them.
FNAF 3 did not help you in that aspect.
I literally cannot play FNAF because I hate jump scares for one.
Mm-hmm.
I like scary things like Resident Evil, the fucking what is this? What's the Outlast? I like Outlast, even though that has a few jump scares, but it's just all atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
I hate jump scares and I hate mannequins, which is literally what animatronics are. So I'm like, no. The biggest no you can think of is this. For me, personally. So, is this like a doll, like an actual doll, or is this like a demonic possessed doll? What are we talking about?
Okay. Strong sentiment that builds up in dolls that were mistreated or thrown away fuses with demonic energy, causing them to come to life. Perhaps because of that, they have a strong obsession with being loved and treated improperly? No, importantly. By their owners. And they possesses a mysterious charm that stirs up a man's possessive instinct, causing them to want to make them their own. So yeah.
Their body has changed to a soft one suited for sex with men so they can be deeply loved by their owner. If they are treated importantly and showered with affection by a man, then they will return many times more love and pleasure to the man. Okay, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's very nice. You just treat your little dolly with a lot of love and respect.
Yeah, literally dress up your dolly for love and respect.
Press dolly for respect.
Also, for those of you who did read the Tiny Evil Arrow manga that I recommended during the Succubus episode.
Oh, that's right.
There is also a living doll in the future episodes / chapters in that Arrow manga.
They
Very
don't just
nice.
assault men. They don't just assault men they like, as do other monsters. They sometimes pretend to be an ordinary doll, and many men have taken them home after being captivated by their charm. Dolls are media that can easily carry demonic energy to begin with, and these girls who are doll monsters can also possess a large amount of demonic energy in their body. Having one of them at home will cause a continual exposure to demonic energy and the power of charm.
All right, before we continue further, we didn't give our initial rating.
Oh, right. Good call. Okay. I would give Doll. We've read a little bit, spoiler. So if initially I would have given this like a 3, now I'm giving like a 5, maybe a 6.
I'm going to give this
Kinda
a
cute.
solid 6 for right now.
For right now, it's cute. I mean, I like the idea of them loving whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, by the time they reveal their true form and attack, the man will already be deeply in love and he'll be helpless to resist sex with them.
All right,
Once
cool.
one lets himself be charmed by them, it's too late by the time he realizes that they are a monster. Even
That's
if a man
fine.
tries, yeah, I don't care. Oh no, you're a monster. Oh yeah, you're a monster. Even a man tries to go far away and discard them, and even if he tries to break them to pieces, at night they will return to him in their original beautiful state and get back atop his hips, sipping in spirit energy.
Thanks, Annabelle.
Oh no. It's not only men that are affected by their charm. Many human girls like and own them. Living dolls that become the little girl's inseparable playmate will invite the girl to play lewd, monster-like games and seek to teach her body about pleasure.
This also
No!
comes up in Tiny Evil, by the way.
No, this is grooming. This is like fucked up demon grooming.
Yeah, it is.
I don't like it. No. Fuck it.
Goodness.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh, this is interesting. Additionally, since the girl's body will be continuously exposed to demonic energy, she'll eventually change into a succubus.
Yep.
As for little succubus girls who are born in this manner, they will start to enjoy pleasure following the doll's guidance, and though the position of the dolls and owners have been swapped, after being tempted by the doll, the two will gang up and assault a man to play a more pleasurable game with 3 people. Furthermore, if the owner is a little monster girl, the demonic energy that always flowing into the girl from the doll will raise the little girl's abilities as a succubus considerably. The more pure and innocent the girl is, the better this demonic energy will suit her. The more girly the girl, the more she'll grow into a powerful succubus possessing superior sexual techniques and Delphi's charge while still having the same girlish nature.
Nice.
They are love-starved dolls that become monsters, but sentiment can also dwell in dolls that are very much loved and treated with care, and they become monsters too. Even in that case, they will attack in the same way to share more love with their owner and get their owner to like them more.
There you go.
This is okay.
Yeah.
Hi, little Sally. Would you like your little doll, Susie? I don't know. She's teaching me weird things. Oh, it's just a doll. Ha ha ha. Turns off light. Today we're teaching about oral. No.
Today you're gonna learn to love oral fixation.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. This is not something you find in a brothel.
No.
This is
non-brotherable. Yes and
non-brotherable.
no. Yes
How?
and no. You
Because
could
Robot Girls is like kind of more like make it your own dolly kind of thing.
Yeah, but you could also be like, hey, if like someone's opening up a living doll brawl, it's like, hey, I can give you a bit, or I can bring you in where you can get all the love that you want and require. And there you go.
That is, but then they fixated on you and you alone, and then they're gonna be like, "Why are you leaving?" It's the morning after. I don't have to pay. Like, do they have a factory or damn reset on them that the place can press?
No, I'm just thinking that they'll fall in love with each and every one of their customers.
I see. So you can be like, have this little lolly girl treat you and love you and like pet your head and like whatever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or you can just go the absolutely fucked up way. Well, not fucked up way, just abuse the midget girl.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because at that point, it's literally in my head, because the picture we're looking at is like, and the living doll is like, I don't know the size of this doll. I'm assuming it's the size. It's a little Lolita thing.
Yeah.
And my brain is thinking child, but that's not the case.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's like 3.
My brain is
4
thinking
feet.
it's a fuck doll. That's all it is.
I don't think it's the size of that. I think it's like 3.5, 4 feet.
Okay.
Like tiny, but not super tiny.
I see. So,
not like those porcelain doll tiny.
yeah, that's true. Okay, not the person called tiny. If I had to give my 2 cents on this, I like the concept of loving the doll and her like just basically paying that back tenfold if you just love the doll, you know.
Yeah.
And you'd literally dress up your little dolly
Mm-hmm.
and love it and whatever. I think that's great.
Yes.
Now, personally, I'm not a big fan of you can't escape it, I guess. It's a little intimidating because I know, like, it's not because I don't know. It would imagine in like, okay, in a relationship status,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I would be very into this because of the fact that every time you want to do something or anything for that matter, it is whatever you want to do. It's not even a person, it's literally your fuck doll that's somewhat
Yes.
alive.
Mm-hmm.
So the fact that this thing is super yandere, pretty much, for your dick. I imagine this thing killing people. Maybe that's because of my fear of mannequins. But I
I think that's
imagine
your.
this thing.
I
This
think
thing.
that's
Can
your
you
fear of
imagine just bringing home a
mannequins.
girl that isn't your love doll, your living doll, and the doll just killing her, being like, "I'm your only fuck doll now." Ah!
Okay, so this gets brought up in Tiny Evil.
Oh God, how
so,
so?
so, basically, the whole thing with Tiny Evil is like the main protagonist brings home a girl that he really likes. They do in front of the living doll, and at night, the doll has sex with the dude, and is like, I don't care that you brought her over, as long as I get what I want as well.
Okay, that's
which is
fine. How
which
about
is
we'll do it
which
by
is
those rules?
which is the schlong.
Okay, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like this thing wants more than like the schlong. I'm feeling
Yeah,
like this girl
it'll
wants
it probably will get
love
a
and
bit.
attention.
Yeah, it probably will get jealous for like the love thing, but still, I don't think it
You just
will
be
go on
like,
a
I can love you
killing
both.
spree.
I can love you both, and then she just be like, bullshit, and then kills her.
I don't think that'll be the case.
All in all, I think this is fun. I think the idea of a living doll is interesting, and that you can literally dress up your dolly to the point
Yes.
of this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a fan of the grooming shit. That was weird.
That was
That's
weird.
weird. That's not
Mm-hmm.
no.
No thanks.
Surprisingly controversy statement on this podcast. No pedophiles allowed on this podcast. Get the fuck out of here, one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Because, oh god, this grooming shit is not for us.
There's already been too many people that have been outed as one in this year.
I
Goodness
do.
gracious.
People have been so bored of 2020. They're like, so we noticed you messaged that 13-year-old. Oh no.
Goodness.
You wanted to slide in her DMs as much as you wanted to slide in your dick. Oh no.
Goodness gracious.
But what would you say, Trev, about this?
As a whole?
As a whole, like, would you do this? Would you do the doll?
Yeah, I do the doll.
You do the doll?
Yeah, both in a relationship manner and in a brothel setting.
But I'm still confused on the brothel setting. I don't think it would work.
I think it would work. It's
How
like
would
it's like how, okay, you know how people have their like, oh, I forget the name of the one like yarn doll thing that was popular back in the 60s, I think. I forget the name of that thing, but basically there was a lot of people who collected those. So what I'm thinking is that even though these are like porcelain-esque dolls, I still think there would be like a collector of these dolls who would give them all the love and attention that they wanted.
It's like a cat girl. It's like a cat lady, except it's a doll man.
Yeah, pretty
or
much.
Or doll lady.
Pretty much, and it's like, hey, I can give you all the love and attention you want, but I also want to make a business. So how about we do this? And then, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can see that. That makes more sense.
Mm-hmm.
If okay, I can do it if that's the case. Now,
whether or not that might just be, you know, that dude or gal pimping them out, that's for you to decide.
It is pimping them out. Let's be honest. It's literally pimping them out. You want to know what I want? Actually,
what?
I want to order one of these bitches on Amazon. I want her to come in a giant box. And just have her, like, you know those, like, when you order, like, a Figma and they're in that plastic and that pose, and you have their accessories on the right?
Mm-hmm.
I want one of these to come to my door, open it up, big old cardboard box, and for this bitch to be T-posing in there with all of her dildo and ball gag accessories.
That's funny.
I want that, yes.
Goodness.
I could totally see it.
Yeah. Just literally in this more advanced kind of social thing is that you could just order these love dolls online, much like in the real world, except these ones actually come to life.
Yes, and they are real. Now, how real are we talking? Like, I thought about this as well. How real? Because they said they're demon possessed.
Yeah,
right?
they are. So
Now, are they being controlled by like a how about? Am I gonna have like a little girl being like, "I love you, daddy," or am I just gonna have like a little voice?
okay, I think you're gonna have a little voice. The way that I'm reading this is that it is the negative energy or demonic energy is what is giving it life, and whatever personality or like quirks they have are their own.
Or like the doll. So like if
Yes.
if the doll would have this voice, whatever voice they have would become that voice.
Yes.
Okay.
You're not
So-
going to you're not going to have Baphomet possessing a Lolita doll speaking in backwards pig Latin while you're sleeping.
Is it weird? I kind of want that because that sounds hilarious.
I mean, if you want to teach your
Like when I do that to your dick, daddy.
if you want to teach your doll backwards pig Latin, then that's on you.
Oh, I love it when you speak sweet nothings in my ear, girl.
Just literally train the living doll to be like the girl from The
Yeah!
Exorcist.
I want her head to start spinning. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I want her head to just spin. Like, yeah, spin.
Speed. She'd probably actually say that too. Just a little lolly voice going spin.
I'm enjoying this more than, like, I want her to do just ridiculous things. I would be the worst owner.
Oh, the
I
worst
would
or
be
the
the
best?
All right, final ratings. I think we can do.
Yeah. Final ratings. I'm giving this a 7 probably.
After talking about it, I think I'm gonna stick with my 6
Okay, that's fine.
because I like the. Who knows? They may be into taking them apart too, and just be like, blow me up, and then no matter what you do to them, no
They'll
matter
always
what, they
come back.
They always come back. So you can, if you have like, that's another thing. If you have
You can
those
be
insane,
super rough with them.
you could be super rough. You have those, like fetishes of like.
Amputee fetishes.
Amputee, yeah, I was thinking about the boys and the amputee. Like it just grows back. It comes back. It literally, no matter whatever you do to her, she will just come back and love you all the same.
Yeah, pretty
So,
much.
I that's why I'm giving it the 6.
Okay.
Because I can just whatever to her, and the end. She's fine. She likes
Yeah.
it. So I'm okay giving this a 6. Maybe a 7, but I would give it like a 6.5.
That's fine, yeah.
Put it with a 6.5. Well, thank you so much for listening, you degenerates. What would you rate a living doll, and what would you do to her?
Oh my goodness. Make sure to check out the artist who did this lovely thumbnail for the video. And if you enjoyed this, be sure to like if you want and subscribe for more. And be sure to follow us on the twits.
Thank you so much for listening. Your time is the most valuable thing you can give us, and that is the end of season 1.
Stay tuned for season 2.
Hell yeah. See you later.